Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to another video at Zetec Autos HQ. Guys, we're still working on this Fiesta. Just going to carry on with it, just keep going with it. We're going to do the other side. Yeah, so really appreciate all the comments on the last video. And yeah, you was all right, really. I've got to be honest with you. And I was leaning that way when it comes to changing the doors. So I'm just going to do it, guys. It's 50 quid a door, it's 100 quid a door for the two doors. It's, you know, it's a no-brainer, really, I think. So yeah, if they was a little bit more expensive, I'd probably go into the maybe painting them, but they ain't expensive, to be honest with you. That's a good deal. So yeah, we're going to crack on with that today. You can just see the door there. Can you see the door there? So I've got the two doors already. They're sitting over there. So yeah, we're just gonna do those. I think we'll do those doors first because it's a lot. Actually, let me just spin you around and then we'll get into it. All right, let's do this. Right, so as I was saying, guys, I just thought I'd quickly show you. You can see the two doors, really, really good condition. You know, they're gonna have the little slight marks on them, but you know, they're age-related marks and they're not too bad. Sometimes you'll get a perfect second-hand part, and sometimes you won't. It's just obviously the business that we're in. It's just what it is. So, but yeah, but these are in great condition. There's no serious marks or dents on them, and they look spot on. But obviously, they're going to need a polish and maybe a touch up with a pen or the paint and stuff like that. So underneath the bottoms and bits and pieces. But like I said, nothing major. I've got to swap the handles over because the handles are different. You can see it there. It's got like a push button handle, so I've got to swap the handles over, so I'll do that. And then like I was saying, it's best just to work on this side first because the wing is already off, so I can get to the hinges and the electrical connections on this door. This is what I'm saying. So whilst the wing is off, we'll get this door off, we'll get that door off, we'll swap them back over, and then we'll put the wing on. It's just definitely a better way of doing it. So that is it, guys. We're going to set you up and just see how far, really see how far we get with this car today. So, but it was, it was a long day. Last video, done loads and loads. I'm intending to stay quite late today to see how far we get. Yeah, I'll show you the clock. I'm not changing the clocks, all right. I'll just show you. This is the time it is at the minute. It's 9:15. So I'll set you up. We'll crack on. Let's see how far we get, and at the end of the day, I'll show you the clock again, just to show you. But every time I do a video, it's per day. So it's not a case of, bits and pieces. Every video is one full day of working. So, yeah, that's kind of what I like to do. Really, is to film the whole day, and then that's an upload. Film the next day, that's an upload. So just do that, really. Anyway, guys, that's enough waffling. Let's just crack on. Let's set you up, and let's get on with this car. Let's do this. Just change the doors, they said. Just change the doors. Oh, honestly, guys, that was an absolute nightmare to swap over. I'm only messing with you. So basically, I've got the right doors, colour, but it come with the electric motor on a switch. And yeah, all right, my one, the original one, hasn't got this electric rear electric window operation. It's got a wind down one, so I had to basically change everything. So inside the door card, you just see me do it. I had to pull out all the locking mechanism, all the handle, take the glass out, both of them, to get this one down and working. But it's done now, guys. So yeah, it's this one is actually done. The other one, the next one, should be okay because it's, you know, it can't. The only thing that's different with the new one I'm putting on and the old one is this mirror, and I'll tell you for why. Because this one here, if you look up there, it's got a puddle light just there, puddle light. And yeah, basically the light shines down, and my one, the original one, hasn't got that. So all I've got to do is just swap over these the lights, and that should be good to go. Really, I've got to take the door card off, I think, to get to the wiring for the actual lights, if I remember rightly. Yeah. So, and the other thing as well I've got to change is this handle, which is, if you can see, it's like a push button to unlock. So this car must have come with like keyless entry. So as long as you've got the key in your pocket, you just come up to the car, press that, and the locks will unlock. Well, I've got to see if that's just a connection, or do I have to change the whole door? I don't know what's going to happen in a minute. So I'm going to have to start taking it apart on this door, and well as my original one, and we'll do that as well. But yeah, that did take a long while to swap over, to be honest with you. It took me a few hours to do that. Few seconds, but it was yeah, it was a bit of a nightmare, I must admit. But it's challenging, and it's another little learning curve, another little thing I've learned how to do, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's just getting involved and making it work and sorting it out. So this is what it's all about. But yeah, incredible. Like, the difference is really, I had to do it. I know I'm messing around with you, saying, you know, change them and all that, but I had to change them at the end of the day. So there you go. Right, I'm going to crack on. I'm going to carry on. Let's get this other door swapped over and all the bits and pieces. And yeah, let's just keep going, guys. Let's do this. Okay guys, that is it. I've had enough for today. Yeah, I've done loads today. Got those 2 doors sorted out. Got the wing on. I was supposed to be, I thought I was time-lapsing me putting that on as well, but I checked it and it wasn't recording, but it's just one of them things. But yeah, put that wing on. I've still got to do a bit more lining up and sort of line up, making sure it all sort of lines up and stuff when I do the bonnet and the bumper. Just normal stuff really, just to line it all up, but it's definitely getting there. Definitely getting there. So, and it's, what's the time? I'll show you. 5:10. And yeah, I managed to get all this done today. So those doors were an absolute joke. If that was just a case of just on and off, that would have been so quick. But because I had to mess around, taking off the door cards, taking out the glass on each door, and at one point I took off the glass twice because it didn't fit properly. The passenger one, I had to take that out twice because, and then I fitted the mirror. And then the wire for the mirror, as the window went down, it was hitting the wire, so I had to take it back out again and then reposition the wire. It's just, yeah, it was just one of them things really, but but it got there in the end. That's the main thing, got there in the end. Got the front end on as well, you saw that, and obviously up to temperature. There's no leaks apart from what I've spilt on the floor. There's no leaks at all, so it's yeah, it's running. I've got it up to temperature. It's running okay, but there's still a few bits and pieces I need to do on it. There's still some wires that need to be connected and stuff like that. The main objective was to sort of just make sure that it was getting up to temperature and it's running properly and stuff like that. So yeah, there we go. So that is going to be the end of today's video, guys. As I said, got loads done today, so yeah, got loads, and then hopefully on the next one, it'll just be sort of putting the front end on, and then sort of getting it ready for the MOT, getting it pushed along further. So there we go. But yeah, it's definitely getting there, guys. Right, that is going to be it for today's video. I really appreciate all the support, guys. Don't forget to drop me a comment if you've got anything to say about this video or anything else I've been doing. Stay safe, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.